for joining us. It is Extra Time on Solutions 939 FM. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. 6:33 is the time. And this is your Remedy Radio Dial. So on the show, on Extra Time, this is where we do previews of football games across the world. But we'll focus more on the European football scene. Well, shout out to teams that got their wins over the weekend. And for those who are also playing tonight, we've got games going down. One game in England, it's going to be Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. And, well, for Mikel Arteta, he's saying, he's not got a team yet. So when will Mikel Arteta have his solid 11? Well, remember, Torino Cagliari, the game is in the halftime right now, right there in the Italian Serie A, where Torino and Cagliari played goalless in the first 45 minutes. And by 7:45, Bologna will be up against AC Milan. And let's go straight to the Spanish La Liga live update this evening. 31 minutes of action. Alaves, Sevilla, 1-1. More goals to come in this one. Let's just quickly let you know, Rionja scored the first goal for Alaves in the 7th minute of the encounter, while Abkar scored an own goal that gave Sevilla an equalizer. It is 6:34. Well, Colaggio Alfred will be joining me live all the way from the US, as we also have more guys who will be joining me on the show virtually. Remember, you can as well be part of the program this evening. Jump on our Facebook fan page, Solutions 939 FM. Solutions 939 FM. Kes, come and sit down. Say, let people see your face. Sit down. You were saying that Newcastle United is back. No, sit down. Let people see your face, Jerry. How are you, my friend? I think I need to even play you this song by Johnny Drake. How are you, my friend? So, Kes is here. Our father is a Newcastle United fan. I don't like my own face showing a lot. I want people to see your face. So, Kes, focus on the camera. What are you looking at? So, what happened to Newcastle United? Let me start by dragging your own shirt here. So, everybody felt like for Newcastle United scoring 5 in the week 1 of the Premier League was like, yes, maybe Manchester City was going to suffer a jet lag, and for Newcastle United just capitalize on that. But unfortunately, it ended 1-0 loss for Newcastle United. What happened to your team?
Well, I would say that they didn't play that badly.
Yeah.
Whereas they weren't in getting their scoring boots on at that period.
Hey.
Because if you look at that game, it was more of they were a bit being cautious, if I can use that word, first of all, and in a way, Manchester City capitalized on that because they felt that they could have gotten a result. I think they were looking for a draw more or less rather than getting that win.
Is this not going to be what we've been saying from Newcastle United playing in Europe?
No.
Because a lot of people are putting their money on Newcastle United now. There's money. You have players.
To me, Europe is going to be a different game because obviously we've gotten the players now that would really do very well for us. We've signed in like 3 or 4 players, still expecting 1 or 2 more, hopefully.
Before the window
closes, and then definitely we'll be prepared. We just want to know who's going to be in our groups, we are going to pair up with. Then hopefully we'll now kick off the race for Europe. Okay?
Maybe you can say Haaland did not trouble you guys. It was Alvarez. I don't know if you play the Premier League Fantasy.
No, not
you don't play Premier League Fantasy because that affected a lot of us that capped Haaland to score against.
It just shows that Newcastle. Our defenders were really up to him. Really. Although he had like 2 or 3 chances where he could have buried it, but I don't know. His scoring boots are not there at the moment.
But I'm just trying to look at your next game here. That will be against Liverpool on Sunday before you face Brighton and Hove Albion. Looking at and the next game after Brighton is Brentford. Looking at these 3 teams, these 3 teams have scored a lot of goals in the first 2 matches of the season. Except Liverpool. They had a draw. They struggled against Bournemouth. They had McAllister sent off, and McAllister. Now, according to Liverpool, they want to appeal that red card. Playing against Brighton, Brighton has scored more than
they've scored 8 goals.
3 goals. More than 3 goals in a game.
No, they've scored 4 goals in each match.
So that's what. So and you're playing against Brentford, that is high on life. But I mean, are you playing tough games very early? Is that what you're looking at
Well,
here?
it's just the fixtures for us, which is good for us. So we see ourselves at least getting 1 or 2 points from these big teams, hopefully, and then from there we'll now take it up with Europe, hopefully.
Okay, don't worry, my friend. We know that you will be fine.
Yeah, we'll definitely be fine,
You'll be
obviously,
fine,
because
yeah.
thank God that Chelsea is struggling at the moment.
Guys, just drag that table.
Party no vex for me. Say I never call you since, but I hope that you are well. I hope you're my caretaker. Every day I dey pray for you. Make you Baba God bless you. I never forget you. I gon' forget you. See my shoulder, make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. The money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go so far. Cause anything I get now for me and you. Yeah. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend.
Dortmund take their first step on the road to recovery after last season's agonising final day, when today's opponent FC Köln couldn't prevent Bayern snatching the title. Here's Waldschmidt. Again, Köln looking good in the transition. That's an excellent ball, and this is Davy Zelka, and still off the top of the bar and away. Niklas Zula with a last-second deflection. That was heading in, and Stefan Baumgart knew it. Another Brandt set piece. This time it's Mecha, and it's Malen! Late in the day, late drama for Dortmund. The man who almost came off as a sub moments before stays on to win the game. Deep into stoppage time, it's Pacarada, it's Kylian, it's Vingrefer! Oh, the 19-year-old had a chance to be a hero, and he very nearly took it. But it's Dortmund who win. Disappointment for Stefan Baumgart and Köln, who gave everything, but Donyell Malen saved the day.
So one of the games in the German Bundesliga over the weekend, Borussia Dortmund against FC Köln, ending 1-0. Okay, remember Harry Kane was also part of the goal scorers for Bayern Munich against Bremen in the week 1 of the German Bundesliga.
Heavily on Füllkrug and Dux last season. Now there's a big hole in the Werder Bremen defence, and Leroy Sané making that run unchallenged, and Bayern not wasting any time. Attacking ranks for Bayern, and here's Kingsley Coman, and rattles the frame of the goal. Coman came back to win 3-2. Here's Harry Kane. That was classy play. Kane! Pavlenka did his job. Has advertised that extensively as well. Here's Davies, and now Harry Kane for Bayern. That is classic Harry Kane in his first Bundesliga match. Sané wanted it played to him, but it's Choupo-Moting instead. And is it going to be a third goal? It's Sané at the end there. Müller is delighted. Tell. Davies. Matis Tell. Oh, he whacked it home.
So everything's starting on a positive note. It's just like the Bayern Munich side had to go to the drawing board in starting the German Bundesliga season to go clean the board and start well after the curtain raiser which they lost, and that was also like a debut for Harry Kane, but the league debut for Harry Kane was last weekend. But now let's move on from that side. Let's take you back to the Italian Serie A Torino Cagliari game. The second leg is on right now. I mean, second half, I beg your pardon. Yes. Torino Cagliari goalless, 52 minutes of action. And, well, no red card yet, but just Bionio Gontno was yellow carded. That's a player from Torino. Well, Alaves Sevilla, 40 minutes of action, 1-1 between the two sides in the Spanish La Liga. Now, let's look at some stories making rounds the world of football. Okay, Spain skipper Olga Carmona has dedicated a World Cup triumph to her late father after firing the nation's victory over England. The 23-year-old learned that her father had died after scoring the only goal in Sunday's 1-0 victory over the Lionesses in Sydney. Real Madrid defender Carmona said in a tweet today, saying, "I have no words to thank you for all your love." Okay, now, it is about apologies. So sometimes when you are happy, know what you do. When you are sad, know what you say. The Spanish Federation president, criticized for his antics on Sunday's World Cup final, has apologized for kissing one of the team's players, saying his behavior seems like it has caused a commotion. Luis Rubiales, who is also a member of UEFA's ruling executive committee and a vice president of European football's governing body, issued a video statement today after he was pictured kissing Jenny Hermoso on the lips during Sunday's medal ceremony in Sydney after Spain had defeated England 1-0 in the final. I mean, a lot of people will always, come up with so many side attractions, so many side talks, and most especially anything they can just use to target that. Shout out to English football writers. Yes, your team lost, but why unnecessary dragging? Okay. But footage has also emerged, footage of Rubiales kissing goal scorer Olga Carmona and of him celebrating Spain's win in the stadium's VIP area by grabbing his crotch. I mean, let's just celebrate Spain. Let us celebrate the Spanish ladies. Let us celebrate them. But one man has been in the news for betting, and he has missed a lot of games. Well, he'll surely be missing a lot of games until, very soon when he will be playing for his Brentford side. I'm talking about Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney believes he was made an example of as a high-profile Premier League player. The Brentford striker was banned for 8 months in May after admitting 232 breaches of the Football Association's betting rules. Speaking to Stephen Bartlett on the Diary of a CEO podcast, Toney claimed that his punishment was disproportionate compared to what previous low-level players had been given for similar offences. Well, looking at Toney's suspension was shorter than it could have been, with the FA taking into action his diagnosis as a gambling addict. Also, remember, this man should be back early next year, but he will start training from next month, according to what he said. Today is just counting down.
You're counting down the days now?
Yeah, I literally am. It's like
really
kid at Christmas. Yeah, I'll counting down the days until I can train and be around the boys, because like being in football prison at the moment. And when I'm around the boys, I think it won't get easier. Well, it'll get a little bit easier, but not the same as like you train a whole week hard. At the end of the week, it's no like end goal or reward. You're not playing a match.
And then, is it January you can play?
Yeah, January the 17th.
You can train again?
I can play matches.
Oh, you can play matches?
Yes,
okay.
17th of September I can train, so...
Oh, September you can train and then...
September I can train, yeah.
Okay, and then
I
December...
can be in a club around the boys.
Okay, God, so not long?
Yeah, not long.
Less than a month?
Yeah, it feels like ages though.
And then you can play in January. That's going to be a very big game. A lot of people are going to be watching that.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure?
No, I don't feel... I thrive off pressure. When it's like, surely he can't do that. He's not going to be able to do it. And that's what, like, the pressure was, like we spoke about after the playoff final, and we got the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
After the game, everyone's like, you must have been scared. Like, if you missed, you probably could have, lost. It was massive. I was thinking, no, I couldn't wait. Like, I knew for a fact I was scoring that penalty, 100%. Because it was the pressure and like the reward after it gives you a bigger chance to jump in the Premier League and more money for family. So.
You trying to prove people right or
Okay, well, Ivan Tony speaking there. Well, remember I told you that every extra time now we run giveaways, airtime, cash, data. So, well, numbers to call this evening as we run the show and, give you more updates. Let's see who's going to win my first cash today. 090988899939. Well, all the questions I've got is concerning games that went down over the weekend. So go and get your papers and maybe some stories I took earlier. This is 6:48. I'll be wrapping up by 6:55 on the show. Yeah, that should be like 53:54. Right, shout out to Mafo Japita, Oluyemi, Akialabi. Well, I've got a lot of airtime, data, and cash to give away. Call the phone line 0909888999, 0909888999 or 0912222939. My first question is coming from Germany. So get set. Going straight to England this evening, where Chelsea are waiting to discover the extent of the injury suffered by Kane Chukwuemeka at West Ham. The 19-year-old scored his first goal for the Blues at the London Stadium to cancel out Naif Agard's early header, but Chukwuemeka had to be helped from the field with a knee injury shortly before halftime. For the goals from Michael Antonio and Luca Paqueta's stoppage time penalty condemned Chelsea to a 3-1 defeat. Despite West Ham playing the last 25 minutes with 10 players following Agard's red card. All right, now let's look at more updates where we talk about Mason Greenwood. Manchester United announced that Mason Greenwood will be leaving the club following an international investigation into the allegations of attempted rape, controlling the coercive behavior and assault against him. This is according to a statement by the club today. It is, however, unclear what the nature of Greenwood's exit will be. And Charity Women's Aid has welcomed the news Manchester United forward Mason Greenwood will no longer play for the club. All right, now let me just throw out the question. So, who scored the last goal for Bayern Munich in their game against Werder Bremen at the weekend in the German Bundesliga? Who scored Bayern's last goal against Werder Bremen over the weekend in the week 1 of the German Bundesliga? Wow, this is going for cash. Hello, who's here?
Hello, this is Gabriel from Apata.
Your name is?
Gabriel from Apata.
Gabriel from Apapa or from Apata?
Apata, Ibadan.
Apata, okay, Gabriel, give me the answer. Let's go.
Leroy Saint.
Leroy Saint scored the last goal for Bayern.
Yes, sir.
Gabriel.
Yes, sir.
Gabriel.
Yes, sir.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, you got it wrong. It was Matis Tel who scored the last goal.
Okay, sir.
Yes, let me tell you, Leroy Saint scored the third goal. Yes, he scored a third goal in the 90th minute. Yes, so did you get that now? Maybe you can try again, Gabriel. Try again. Maybe I could have given Gabriel something for calling for the first time. Okay, well, remember, guys, you need to also follow us on all our social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, X, which is Twitter. Formerly Twitter. Instagram, Solutions 939 FM. Okay, now, 090988899939, 0912222939. The next question is coming from the English Premier League, 090988899939. This is going with cash and airtime. I have 3 more minutes. Now, let's go straight to the Premier League game going down tonight. It is Crystal Palace taking on Arsenal. And, well, for Mikel Arteta, talking about the starting 11 and buying more players.
I said I don't have the squad.
I think at the end of last season you said you don't have the squad depth to compete on every front. Do you feel you now have that squad depth?
I doubt that I said that. Well, He said, can we improve the squad depth? Yes, but to say that we cannot compete, I don't think I said that.
Okay, but I mean, in terms of the squad, are you kind of confident?
I think we have improved the depth of the squad, and we have improved as well the possible starting 11 lineups. I think both of them, and it's really important. It gives us a much better ability to compete, especially.
Okay, so let us see if Arsenal will continue with the way they started the season, beating Nottingham Forest 2-1. Okay, now let's go back to the live updates on the show this evening. The 2-2 is the scoreline between Alaves and Sevilla. The game is going into the halftime, 45 minutes plus 5 extra minutes. But remember, Granada will take Rayo Vallecano by 8:30. That's what the live update is saying from Spain. But because of my time, hey guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning on Kickoff Sports Show by 8 o'clock. But the Monday night extra time returns next week, Monday. My name is Oladapo Okunubi. Like well say, keep doing sports and stay safe.
Over them all, if they want on Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side. Over them all, 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 over them. I've been down with my cartel. Number one, no forget. If you the vex, make you go kick your bucket. Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go.
Do not touch that dial. You know the radio you tune to, it's your remedy dial, 93.9 Solutions FM.